It's almost midnight right now, and I just felt like making this video. It's a tier list. Things that are gayer than being gay. Alright. Number one. Using an umbrella. I'm gonna say it's gay. Like, is the rain that bad, bro? Is the rain that bad? Just like, just walk in the rain or whatever. Um, liking Andrew Tate. I think it's gayer than using an umbrella. Um, I don't think I need to explain that. Alright. Being a cyclist. Alright. This one's tough. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna assume you're the type of cyclist that's just like a nightmare to be around in traffic. That's just super gay, bro. Nah, some of y'all make the world worse for everybody. Dying, yeah, that's just going on the top of the list. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Wrestling, yeah, that's just gay. Okay, the sport's fine. It's a cool sport, but like, yeah. All right. Being British, that's gonna go to the top of the list as well. Actually, that's not as bad as dying, but being British is just like fancy sport of tea in it. Like, bro, stop that shit. Being a furry, yeah, it's definitely worse than being British and dying. So that's gonna go on the top. I don't need to talk about that. Driving with both hands is not gay, bro. That's just driving. I mean, what if you're like driving a race car or something? That's straight, bro. I don't care. Watching anime, I'm gonna get flamed for this, bro. I'll put it in half and half because it's not as bad as wrestling. I'll say that. Okay, playing spin the bottle. How is that gay? If it's you and a bunch of girls, then it's not. If you're playing with other guys, then yeah, it's gay. But spin the ball itself is not gay. Um, making thirst traps is that's gonna be with liking Andrew Tate, like that level of just like you're putting thirst trap pictures of yourself onto the internet for everyone else to see. Like, come on, smoking cigarettes, yeah, that's almost as bad as dying. That's gay, bro. Like, yeah, I don't gotta explain that one either. A lot of these you don't gotta explain. $20 straight. I'm not explaining that either. $20 is $20. I don't like what? Listening to Taylor Swift. That's if you like actually enjoy it and you're not just listening because your girl's making you. That's hyper gay, bro. There's no way you're convincing me that you actually enjoy that. Having good handwriting is like half and half. I mean, my handwriting is shit, but I know some like super straight guys that have good handwriting, so I don't think that's that bad. Like all the South Korean guys, but I mean to be fair, nah. I think it's there. Um, oh, being French. Anyways, okay, sagging your pants is like everyone does it, so I'm not gonna say that's. Yeah, I think it's just fine because if everyone's doing it, it's not that big of a deal at that point. Picky eater, that's pretty gay. I'll put that in half. I'll put that in gay. Yeah, like it's not that big of a deal, bro. Just eat your vegetables. Fuck, I just clicked on an ad. Next, height in bio. Come on, bro. Come on. Um, there's so many of these. Oh, whoa, slang. That's like listening to Taylor Swift. Who's who is typing that, bro? Like, no, painting your nails is. Yeah, if you paint your nails, you're just gay at that point. I mean, I don't know. Touching bro's hand is crazy. I'm gonna do that later. Stairs in a pool is like the cyclists. Just jump. Just jump in. Gay to sleepover. Oh shit, I gotta think about that one. Like pretending to be gay to get into the girl's sleepover. I'm gonna say half and half because you're, yeah, you're pretending to be gay, so you're playing that character, but you're also getting into the girl's sleepover. You know what I'm saying? All right. Drake contest straight. What's the point of life if I can't sword fight the homies? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm chill. I'm just playing. That's, if you actually do that, you're like super gay. But I'm just gonna take this off because it's satire. Liking tomboys is, it's like in between these two. I think because tomboys are like more masculine girls, so that's kind of gay. It's kind of gay, bro. Vaping, it's worse than smoking cigarettes. It's just up with being French, and like, really, bro, come on. What else? Jumping while clapping is crazy work, bro. Yeah, if I ever caught myself doing that, bro, I might just have to jump off a roof at that point. Like, what are you doing at that point? That's yeah, that's with oh whoa. Um, Holding nose while jumping in a pool is the same as jumping while clapping. Low broing in front of the HUDs is just super gay, bro. Come on. Like, if you're in a two-man and then you're trying to make the other guy seem like more insignificant so you can get the better HUDs, like, if you can't pose, just say so, bro. Yeah. Eating bananas slash glizzies. Alright, it depends. Okay. You're not gonna catch me eating a banana like the gay way. I always break it up, like, or I cut it up or whatever and put it in a bowl with Nutella or something. Okay. But eating it like the gay way, that's like Gayatron Prime, bro. That's insane. Um, Shaving body hair. Okay. Like, it depends, okay? So if you're gonna like completely shave all your hair, body hair off, and you're just gonna be like have no hair, which I guess that's what they're talking about here, then that's pretty gay. I'm just gonna say gayer because like I don't know. That's kind of feminine. I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, Lifted truck slash cyber truck. Hmm. Yeah, that's like being a cyclist. I feel like I think a lifted truck is worse than the cyber truck, but yeah, they're both pretty bad. Can't bring on the groceries. If you can't bring the groceries in one trip, why are you still here? Like, why are you breathing? Okay. Astrology, that's worse than the listening to Taylor Swift. That's like, actually, that's the same as listening to Taylor Swift. It's the same crap. Bro, I don't even gotta talk about that. Like, I'm a Gemini. Like, what I hate about that is girls always use that shit to like justify dumb stuff. Like they cheat on their man and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm an asparagus or whatever. So it's justified. That just comes with my zodiac sign. Like, bro, I don't care that you're an asparagus. Fuck. That's not a sign, is it? Sitting to pee. All right. Okay. Sometimes I gotta take a shit and I sit down, and I don't gotta take a shit. I just pee and that's it. But if you are consciously going to the bathroom, meaning like, I just have to pee, but I'm gonna sit down to do so instead of standing up. That's pretty bad, bro. I don't get why you do that unless you like an issue. Gambling. That's straight, bro. Gambling's goated. Okay. Liking femboys and being a femboy. Let's do those. Okay. This is tough. Because people will say they like femboys, like they just like the feminine aspects, but at that point, just like a girl. Okay, liking femboys is gay because there's boys in it. I'm gonna put that above liking tomboys because they're actual guys. Like that's gayer. Yeah. Then being a femboy is just gotta be one worse than that. No, being a femboy is like that's gotta be Gaytron Prime, bro. Like, how is that not worse than Taylor Swift, right? Yeah. What's next? Phone screen self glaze. Like having yourself as your lock screen. That's like not as bad as low broing in front of the huzz, but like it's kind of worse than. I think it's the same as being a picky eater and like using an umbrella and wrestling and all that. I was just say gay. That's kind of gay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what half of these are. Seeking approval. Okay. I used to be a culprit of this. You gotta build self confidence, bro. You can't be like seeking approval all the time like that. It's kind of gay. You're like, because I used to be like that. It was hella weird. Like, you're like, does my hair look good? Say, oh God, bro, you sure my hair looks good? Are you just saying that? Like, I'm putting that up there, bro. That's not good, bro. Yo, work on that. Glazing LeBron. I don't know what LKRR. I'm probably stupid. It's 11:58. I don't. My brain isn't working. Okay, I'm just gonna say glazing LeBron straight. Daddy. It's not even. It's not even like. Stop playing, bro. Okay, leaving the GC, bro. All right, because people get mad that they're getting dogged on, and they'll leave the GC. Like, I'm done with this, and then you know they're gonna be back in like 2 hours, like, and just pretend it never happened. Leaving the GC is pretty gay. I know some people that do it, and it's just not cool. All right, we're putting that up with like cyclists. Because if you get really pissed, like, I guess, but leaving the GC is just kind of gay, bro. Anime PFPs. That's the same as liking femboys. Because I know the people with anime PFPs like femboys. Alright, we're putting that up, bro. You're not like edgy or cool because you have an anime profile picture. You just seem like you're a gooner. Alright, not okay. Well done steak. Well, what I just don't understand is why you would want to eat a well done steak. That's like, yeah. That if you think about it, that's just kind of gay, bro. I'm gonna put that. I can't put that up with making thirst traps and liking femboys. I gotta put that here. Cause there's, yeah. Drinking coffee. All right, it depends. Some people drink coffee because they like the taste and like to wake them up and all that. But some people drink coffee because they cannot function without it. Like when they wake up in the morning, like they're just zombies until they have coffee. If you're that addicted to coffee, bro, that's gay. It's a problem. You wake up looking like fucking something from The Walking Dead, and you to drink this substance to like awaken you. Nah, so we're gonna assume it's that kind, and that's like, it's not as bad as cigarettes. It's one down. It's hyper gay, bro. Insane. Turning auto caps off. Are you a girl? It's really not that deep. You can start your sentence with a capital letter. We know you don't use punctuation anyways. I mean, I don't, but don't turn auto caps off. That's the same as like shaving body hair, liking, yeah, all that stuff. Come on. Okay, sharing a drink. I don't. Whenever I share drinks with my friends, I always pour it into a separate cup. They say I'm weird for that. But like, I don't know. I think that's because I know everyone I know, not everyone I know, but a lot of people I know do that. I'm just gonna say it's half and half. I don't do it, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, if you're actually sharing, you're not like letting them try it. Like if it's a drink they've never had before, if you're like actually sharing it half and half, that's up there. I'm gonna put that up there. We're turning off auto caps. Yeah, okay, that's what they meant. That I think. Playing the blow instrument. Okay, if your parents didn't make you, because like everyone I know who plays an instrument like this, like they were forced to. Other parents, if you were gonna pick an instrument, like you want to play an instrument, you decided this is the kind of instrument you want to play. That's just rigged. Okay, it's not that bad, but like I don't know. That's not the best, bro. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Being male lifeguard and saved by male lifeguard. Okay. Being a male lifeguard is straight because you get to walk around the beach shirtless and get like girls' attention and stuff. I'll put that straight, unless there's something I'm missing there. Yeah, being a male lifeguard is fine. I don't know what the issue is with that. Saved by a male lifeguard, that's a problem, bro. How are you gonna get saved by a male lifeguard, not a female one? Like you, is that really that's your preference, bro? I don't know. That's like that's super gay, bro. That's I don't know. That's not a good look either. That one's not a good look. Um, yeah, I just don't know half of these. But let's see. Drinking boba. Bro, that's tough. Okay, if you're on a date with like a Japanese girl, or like Japanese Vietnamese, like I'm gonna sound super racist. I do not know what country boba is from. That's my bad. Fuck. Um, if you're like on a date, that's fine. That's like half and half, because as long as you're not drinking it like weird, boba's like is good. I'll put out half and half because that's not completely straight, but it's also like there's justifiable reasons. Sucking on straws, like using a straw to drink, or I'll come back to that one because I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, so I don't know. Having piercings, I don't know a single guy that has piercings unless they're British, and being British, I already put like Gayatron Prime, so that's going up here as well. Where'd it go? Fuck. I gotta find it now. Where'd I put it? Here it is. That's going up with being British because only British people do that, and like people from that area. Um, being into fashion. That's like leaving the GC, Saved by Male Lifeguard, because let me explain. You can wear trendy clothes like baggy jeans, whatever. But like, if you're into fashion, you're like researching shit and spending that much on outfits. You're just doing too much. Do you really need attention that bad? Like, I'll go to the mall and be like, I like these pants. I'm just gonna buy them. I'm not like, what color combination is gonna match my aura? Like, I don't know. I think you're doing too much at that point. That's yeah. Um, can't man the grill. Okay, here's the thing. Half the people I know would like burn themselves or something if they touched a grill. Because I live in like Southern California, so a lot of people here are like they only eat out. They don't cook their own food because that's just how it is around here. I could operate a grill like kinda, but not really. I feel like if you're in Texas or something and you can't man the grill, that's a problem. But at least for where I live, it's not. Okay, I'm putting it half and half because some areas that's kind of gay, but where I live, it's not that big of a deal because at least like yeah, there aren't that many like barbecues. Like last time I got invited to someone's backyard to eat barbecue was like a while ago and stuff like that. So yeah, unless you're camping, whatever. I'm just gonna put that there. Not owning an air fryer. Okay, well, I don't know anyone who doesn't have an air fryer. Let me think about that. Okay, so if you don't own an air fryer and you want to have something that's fried, you're either gonna fry it yourself in oil or you're gonna go eat out. Not owning an air fryer. I don't get how'd that be? Okay, you kind of nah. It's kind of getting not owning an air fryer. Yeah, no, I'm putting that in gay. Now that I think about it, yeah. Alpha Male Camps is going with the thirst traps. Actually, yeah, and Andrew Tate. That's just the same thing. Like, you really want to spend a month of your life around sweaty men, and you're gonna pay for that too. That's not a good look, bro. That's a problem. Touching bro's hand, yeah. Like, I'll be sitting in the car with bro, and then I'll like try to get like my soda or something, and I'll actually touch his hand, and I low key just have to like cause a fatal collision, because it's a problem. That's a huge issue, okay? And if you can't acknowledge that, you have a huge issue, okay? All right. Drinking White Monster. I think drinking any energy drinks is kind of gay because just get enough sleep. But yeah, White Monster specifically. I think it's the same as not owning an air fryer. I don't think that's that big of a deal, but it's kind of gay. Yeah, it's just gay. Treating bro like the huzz. All right. I have some friends who do this, bro. If you're like, some gay jokes are fine, but some of my boys, while we're at the mall, will grab my ass, bro, and it pisses me off so bad. Like, yeah, some gay jokes here and there, it's fine, but if you're low key treating me like 10 out of 10, 5'1" Latina, okay, I'm not having it. Okay, that's not me. Okay, I'm not 5'1". I'm not 10 out of 10. I'm not Latino. I'm going on a rant here. But this is not good. This is astrology level. Stop grabbing my ass in public. You know who you are, bro. Fuck, bro. Stop. Alright, anyways. Working only 8 hours. Picky eater level, this stuff. That's because how are you gonna go work your 9 to 5 and then be happy with that and not put in any extra hours to anything? Like, I don't know, like, you gotta be doing something, like maybe starting a channel or streaming or like working on video editing or like learning how to code. Working only 8 hours, what are you gonna do? Wake up at 7, get to your job at 9, get home at 5, and you're just gonna sit there with your phone for the rest of the day, like for like the next 5-6 hours. You're just gonna sit there doing nothing. Working only 8 hours is kind of cooked. What else we got? Disney adults I don't know what they mean by that. I gotta think about that later. Okay, getting a spray tan. Okay, for bodybuilders, which that's kind of, bodybuilding is kind of gay a little bit. Like, just go to the gym. You don't need to show off your body in front of a bunch of dudes. So either way, and if you're not a bodybuilder and you're getting a spray tan, okay, so one, can you not go outside? And two, if you live in an area where you don't have a lot of sunlight, like the middle of the fucking, I don't know, where there is, like the Washington or something, then no one else is gonna be tan. So why are you getting a spray tan? Like, just go outside. This shit does not make sense to me. That's the same as shaving your body hair. Alright, that's gonna be up there. Super straight. Okay, I'm gonna assume that they're talking about the people who like will not tolerate any gay jokes. Like, someone will just like, someone will do like the tiniest little gay thing, like in a funny way, and you'll be like, bro, stop with that gay shit. That's not okay. Are you that insecure? But like, if you like girls, you shouldn't be worried about that. You think someone's gonna push you over the edge, bro? I don't know. Just, if you like girls like the rest of us, then this shouldn't be an issue. You shouldn't need to be like super locked in. You can like make jokes. That's like, yeah, that's like Cybertruck level, super gay. I mean, I'm like that sometimes, but not usually. I'll admit that. Urinal between two guys. Do I have to? I'm gonna explain that anyways. Okay, if there are two people in urinals and there's one apart, okay, they've made the correct decision to leave one apart, because who wants to use a urinal next to another guy, okay? And then you decide to now disrupt that balance that they've created by going into the middle. So now both of them are using the urinal next to a dude. The fuck? That is some next level bullshit. If you're seriously gonna do that, that's like, fuck, bro. That's like insane. Okay. Not helping the homies. Okay, is that like with the girls? Yeah. A lot of these I just gotta assume. Okay, not helping the homies like with the girls, like not wingmanning them. Like, do you want them for yourself, bro? Just help them get a girl. Like, you're either really jealous or you want them for yourself. So that's also going up there. That's gonna be like hype. No, that's like being British. Yeah. I don't know if we got anything else that's gonna go in the top category, but yeah, that's like being British. Hell no. Wingman the homies. What? Yeah. Just moving on. Whatever. Flirting with the homies. It's not a problem. Okay. It's the same thing I was talking about being super straight or normal. Like, if you're not like seriously flirting with them and you're just messing around and you're just playing, it's funny sometimes. Alright, it's kind of funny. So usually that's not gonna be a problem. I don't see what the issue is there. Because if you're not like actually gay, then yeah, it's just funny. So that's not even a problem. I guess I'm just coping. Okay, I gotta look some of these up. Drake contest. All right, so it's like y'all measure your dicks or something and compare them. That's just straight too. Yeah, that's. I mean, unless you're like all in the same room, like naked at the same time. But like if you want like make a chart of your dick length and like compare them, see who's the longest dick, just like writing it down. You're not showing each other anything. That's fine. I don't know a single guy who hasn't compared his dick length with someone else, like on paper, not like actually showing them, like just talking. Yeah. By the way, I'm the leader in my friend group for this, so everyone congratulate me in the comments. Shit, alright. Kissing the homies goodnight. Okay. Do I want to take this literally or like the meme version? Okay. I I get it's a meme, but I can't find a situation where I could justify kissing the homies, bro. I'll just put that in regular gay because it's the homies, but I can't justify that. Okay. I'm gonna start a riot like this, but whatever. Let's listen these up. Okay. Sucking on straws, we're just gonna say that that's like for interpretation, we're gonna say that's like you're using a straw instead of drinking out of a glass. Okay, sometimes if I get like a $15 drink at a fancy ass restaurant, I want to use a straw so I don't finish the whole thing in 2 minutes and then need a refill or something. But if you like, there's some situations, but normally in general, I'm gonna say it's half and half because where did I scroll to? Oh, I'm gonna say it's half and half because some situations straws are like good, but normally if you're just having like normal water, you don't gotta use a straw. And if you're actually sucking on it, like sucking on the straw, what? I don't even have anything to say about that. Okay. Getting pogged, liking. I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna look some of this up. What the fuck? I did not need to know what that means. Get the. That is an issue, bro. Holy shit. Moving on. Oh, the pogged means. Okay, okay. Getting pegged. That's what that means. I just realized. Okay. What are we gonna put that with? Hyper gay. That seems like with listening to Taylor Swift and like we've all had the thought like what would that feel like, but still no. No. I can't justify that. That's not even if it's a girl like doing that to you, but like it's not. Nah, I gotta put that one in hyper gay. That's the same as jumping while clapping and all that. Be me straight. What? Disney adults meat rating. I don't know what any of these three are, so I'm gonna come up with three things that I think are gayer than being gay that aren't on this list. Give me a second. Okay. Saying you're gonna be on in 10 minutes, and then you end up going on a whole fucking Antarctic expedition and not getting on. Like, you've got me in the lobby, bro. Just tell me you're not gonna get on. Holy fucking shit. Okay, okay. Number two. Oh, checking your nails like going like that to look at your nails instead of like this. That's another one. Okay, last one. Crossing your legs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one should be on this list, bro. How are you crossing your legs when sitting down? Bro, if I tried to do that, my fucking balls would explode. Like Hiroshima level, like, holy shit. How do you do that? Did you not have balls and a dick at that point? How do you sit with your legs crossed? Fuck. Alright, well, that was like 50 things. I don't know, that took me 25 minutes or something. Thanks for watching, guys. If you watch this whole thing, bro, you're a real one. And tell me, bro, rate this, like, dead ass, just rate this in the comments. I don't know if it's valid or not. Rate my rankings. Shit. I gotta go to sleep now. Look, I'm gonna try to get the camera to focus on this. It's 12:22 now. AM. It's tomorrow.